All units be on the lookout for Taylor Rose Williams, Bravo Foxtrot, approximately 3 foot in height, 50 pounds. Date of birth is 2/12/2014. She was last seen at midnight, 661 Ivy Street. She was wearing a pink and purple t-shirt and a pink and purple pajama bottoms. She has no physical mental history. She currently has an afro type hairstyle and a temporary bowler. Okay. I agree.
I'm jumping to 1809. Officer Livingston, this is when you're inside the house, right?
Yes.
At some point, you go to the bedroom that belongs to the defendant.
I did.
What do you observe on the bed, if you recall?
There wasn't much of anything on the bed that I can recall.
Do you recall some firearms?
The firearms were actually on the defendant's bed.
Yes, sir. That's what I know, the defendant's bed.
Okay. So, yes, there were several firearms lined up neatly on the defendant's bed.
I'm pausing it at 1932. Are those the firearms you were just talking about?
Yes. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
You got sold the house here. Sold the house here.
Officer Livingston, you were just conferring with another officer.
Yes.
At that point, was your gut telling you something wasn't right?
Yes.
Now your body camera picks back up. Was it turned off and turned back on?
It was paused, yes.
I'm starting it at 2057.
Is this your vehicle? You don't know? you checked the house before? Like, or as you were moving in? This is the way it was. Alright. I was gonna say, yeah, what was on? Is there anybody that helped you move there? The crowd helped you move in furniture and stuff? Who was like rooms to go or something like that, or was it like someone else? Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm listening. Does she have a favorite toy or anything like that? Does she want to take with her? Mr. Bear?
Pausing it at 2251. Officer Livingston, you just looked through the car, right?
Yes.
And you looked in the trunk.
Yes.
Did something strike you as odd about what you were seeing?
There was nothing in the trunk like that.
Go ahead.
On the video, you can see that the rest of the car has something in it. Each seat had something, and the trunk was empty. There was nothing in it. There's a black mat, and it had like a white substance on it, and that was the only thing present.
What about that strikes you as odd?
For me, most people are creatures of habit. I mean, the house was somewhat messy. The little bit of items that were there. The car, the interior of the car, was messy as well. The trunk was clean. There was nothing there. Most people just don't do that.
Officer, one more thing, I'm pausing it at 2303. So, for body cam purposes, we're 23 minutes into your interactions with the defendant, right?
Yes.
At any point has she mentioned that she lived at a apartment off Southside Boulevard? To this point?
To my recollection, no.
Okay.
Okay. As you're looking, Mr. Bear, is it just like it's a pink bear? Okay. Okay. Is that bear still inside, or do you know? I'll check. Okay. All right. Just leave your car like this, okay, Mom?
Jumping to 25 minutes.
Hey, now, go ahead.
Mr. Copy, government, submit city body mail.
Joe Ross Williams, 2/12/2005. I'm going to take a picture and see it.
I'll be the next up.
I'll say. She has actually 2/12/14, 3 feet, sorry, 50 pounds, 3 feet, afro kind of hairstyle.
Okay.
She got a pink and purple pajama, it's a short t-shirt with long pants. She got no medical history as far as like she's not taking any medication or anything like that. No physical illness or anything like that.
Okay.
Hey, where did you guys live at prior to? Go ahead.
87 Boulevard.
What apartment?
205.
mom that takes care of her when you're not available. Where's your mom at? Well, I'm just saying, because she's not in school, like daycare-wise. Where would she go?
She's with my mom. I just picked up a whole week.
Good.
And before that, she was at
Yeah. Okay. So, what's your mom's phone number? Real quick. Say again. 205 239 670. And what's your mom's name? C-L-A-R-I-S-S. K. We get mom and dad, which we only say with Clarissa, K-A-R-I-S-S-A. And what's her last name? Williams. And she's in Alabama. Correct one. What's dad's name? Spell it. M-A. You know his middle name? Control. Blackmail. You know his date of birth?
February 9th, I'm sure you got the 1990.
What's the phone number? How do you guys contact? Communicate.
Usually I talk with mom.
What's the mom's phone number? Is there another phone that you have?
It may be my old phone, the iPhone.
Like, yeah, I was saying, how do you guys communicate with
Oh,
your
I talk
mom?
with mom.
Right, the mom, that's what I'm saying. Do you have his mom's phone
Oh, I
number?
don't have either of them.
Okay, when's the last time he actually saw this out? 2 weeks, 6 months,
Like, a year.
1 or 2 years? Okay, she's 5. Okay, so 1 or 2 years.
I'm not sure. I think it was a while before.
And your mom had your daughter at the time?
Like when I was born, it was my mom, my dad, my
Everybody, Alabama. Okay. 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 Has he tried to contact you over the years, trying to see, you know?
He contacted me last year, but we didn't make that he bring it up.
Okay. Did he appear angry or no? No.
He was worried that she wanted to keep up.
Okay. Sir.
Sometimes bring it before long to come out here to
All right.
bring a dog and stuff.
All right.
And I'm pausing it at 29:26. Officer Livingston, after your interaction with the defendant, did the missing persons unit take over this investigation?
Yeah.
Did you actually transport her from Ivy Street to the police memorial building for them to interview her?
I did.
Can you tell the court about that drive from Ivy Street to the police memorial building?
It was pretty quiet, which I thought was odd. Just through my experiences, normally when a child of that age is missing, people have a lot of questions. Like even questioning the police, like what are you doing? What specifically are you doing to find my child? What's going on? You know, or even sometimes in a little bit of a angry tone of they're not doing enough. People around her are doing enough. The ride was quiet. She never questioned. She never asked. There was nothing.
I have no further questions for this witness.
Period of questions.
Do you have any psychological training or experience or education?
I don't.
All right. And the first time you ever came in contact with Miss Williams was when you walked up to her, she was on the driveway on her cell phone.
Correct.
So you have no prior information as to who she is, what she's been through in her life.
I have not.
All right. And all of your indications, you said several times that you felt that it was odd or that your gut was telling you something. Is that fair?
Yes.
What did you do when you had your gut telling you that something was wrong or that things were odd? What actions did you take?
As a primary officer, in any case, my job is to gather information as much as possible. And wherever facts actually take me, that's where I go. But I have to take in the totality of the situation. And so everything from kind of what I originally saw when I came on the scene, just to kind of give you a little backstory. From when I came on the scene, the numerical address was incorrect. However, in Arlington, there's an Ivy Road, okay? And so when I initially got there, and there was no one there, in the time frame I just spent outside, I thought it was actually the wrong address, because no one seemed like they wanted to contact the police for a situation of a missing or potentially abducted 5-year-old girl. So I have to take something like that into consideration, as well as the totality of the information that she's immediately providing me.
Right, so taking that into consideration, what does that do for your investigation?
What happens is it just continues to build information, build facts, build information that we can use.
Right, but when you provide that information, you don't give your opinions or you don't give your gut feelings to the other officers.
We take in the information. Some of it is from prior experience, just from working dozens of prior missing person cases. And so yes, our experience does matter.
I'm not saying your experience doesn't matter, but you're not involved in investigating this more than collecting the information to provide to the missing persons unit.
That's correct.
Right. And you were on the street, I believe it was for 6 minutes before you made contact.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you knock on anyone's door for the 669 address?
There was no 669 address.
Okay. Why didn't you knock on any doors?
As I just mentioned, I truly felt like this call must have been in Arlington, because in the time frame of a 4-year-old missing, I would figure someone would come outside and flag me down and be hysterical, whether it be them, family members, neighbors, everybody would be outside. And obviously you saw where I'm walking up and down the street. So the main reason why I didn't knock on the door is because I thought it literally was in Arlington and not downtown Jacksonville.
Did you announce yourself out loud so that anybody could hear you if they were maybe in the backyard?
Again, just due to the time frame, I thought it wasn't even that area. I didn't announce, no.
Okay, so you didn't announce yourself.
We just don't randomly go out and say police, just to say police.
Right, but you were there to start and help somebody for a missing child.
Correct.
And you thought that you were in the wrong location.
Yes.
All right. Was Miss Williams on her cell phone when you walked up to her?
Yes, she was.
Do you know who she was on the phone with?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know if she was in her backyard when you were walking around the street?
I don't know.
Do you know if she was outside of her house when you were walking up and down the street?
Obviously, I went to her driveway. I didn't see her from the driveway, from her driveway. I didn't see her anywhere present.
Could you see into the backyard from her driveway?
Yeah, I can see the garage. Behind the car? Yes, I can see that. But the totality of the backyard, no.
Okay. Could you see the back door from the backyard?
No.
All right. But you testified that she was not outside of her house when you showed up and were walking back and forth for 6 minutes.
Correct.
All right. Is it possible that she was outside, that you just happened not to see her?
You mean specifically in the backyard, in the section I couldn't see? She could have been in the grass part of the backyard, yes.
Right. And I'm not disputing the fact that there wasn't somebody out there waving you down. I'm just asking whether you saw her or didn't see her, and if she was in the house or she could have been somewhere else. You mentioned that she wasn't overly emotional.
Correct.
What do you mean by that?
To me, though she was crying, it appeared her tears were forced.
You didn't see her shaking?
Again, she didn't appear overly emotional to me.
Right. And she was actually dressed as proper as she could be for the military at that point.
Yes, she wasn't working at that point though.
Right, but I think that you had testified that she had her uniform tucked into her boots, she had her hat on, she was standing there.
Fully dressed.
Fully dressed.
Correct.
Okay. So this outward appearance that you were seeing, did you have any way to interpret what was going on inside, what she was thinking?
No.
Okay. A man alone in your heart?
Yes.